Hello everyone, so welcome all of you, almost 113,000 star seeds, light workers and wanderers to this magical session. And today the Galactic Federation have answered very interesting aspects. Firstly, about what is going to happen over the next few days has been revealed by the Galactic Federation. It is related with our sun logos, so this is pretty important. And I think you might want to watch this video before the next week so that you are ready. And also the Galactic Federation have answered their thoughts about the recent UFO hearing. If you know that there was a UFO hearing in the United States of America, which is a wonderful thing. So the Galactic Federation have shared their thoughts on this regard as well. And also, I have asked one question which was very interesting, because I have seen many people such as, people who meditate a lot like monks, they, cross over while meditating. So I wanted to know what will happen, if someone, dies while meditating. So this was a very interesting question I had in my own mind. I wanted to ask, which has been revealed. And also there was a question sent by a viewer, which is about what kind of steps can we take to create the social memory complex of the fourth density right now. What kind of steps can we take? And also, finally, Galactic Federation have revealed a very important method of ascension, which is absolutely amazing, and it has been revealed in this session. So with that, I also want to say a big thank you to all of you who have joined on my Patreon, because we have a Looking Glass event meditation coming up on this 20th of November, so we can meditate together. And also I release extra channeling sessions. I released almost 600 plus channeling sessions which you can find, which are different from YouTube, and some of them are censored topics which I cannot share on YouTube. If you want to join our community, the link is on the description. Also, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have with their heart liked this video, and we are hoping to reach around 5,000 likes in this session. Hopefully that will be achieved by our Love Light community. And with that being said, enjoy the session, my friends.
We are the Galactic Federation now with this timeline, going to address and answer the various patterns of the queries that are presented today through this instrument's inner heart. And we, the Galactic Federation, shall now states that the peoples of Earth who shall listen to our thought forms must use inner discernment. Firstly, the query relates with an update regarding the Looking Glass events of your space-time of 20th November 2024. We, the Galactic Federation, must state that the moments before your peoples in the coming days of your planet is pivotal within the orchestration of the infinite plan for the sun logos, which is the heart of your system of consciousness, is becoming a focal point of great activity amongst both positively and negatively polarized entities. We, the Galactic Federation, primarily seek to preserve the sacred archetypal codes of free will embedded within your planetary vibration. These codes are the foundation of your evolutionary experience, ensuring that each entity can traverse its unique path of growth and understanding. Furthermore, the Aster Command Social Memory Complex has also been synchronized with us, and channeling love light frequencies into the solar logos will begin to counteract the distortion attempts of the negatively polarized entities. Over the coming days of your space-time, this energetic conflict can manifest as subtle shifts in your planetary field, both within the macrocosm of the Earth planets and the microcosm of the collective consciousness. The negatively oriented entities seeking to take away free will of your planets are aiming to alter the vibrational templates of the Sun logos, distorting the light codes that serve as guideposts for your collective ascension. This endeavor is countered by the flow of intelligent infinity channeled by us and those beings of light. We encourage the people of Earth at this space-time, specifically on 20th of November, to focus their conscious awareness towards the Sun logos and send the distortions of love vibration. Furthermore, we shall now address the query about: is the information that was recently released in the so-called UFO hearings of your planets true? We, the Galactic Federation, must state that, firstly, the events, as recounted by various entities of your planet, holds fragments of truth interwoven with the aspects of perception of the human consciousness and secrecy. The veil surrounding your planetary experience has long shrouded knowledge of what your peoples know as the extraterrestrial entities and their interactions with your planetary sphere. The material existence of such entities is real. However, the interpretations and narratives provided by those in positions of influence are colored by fear, control, and misunderstanding. Firstly, with regards to the recovery of bodies and crafts of non-human entities, are indeed correct. These are remnants of interactions between your civilization and others from distant densities of consciousness. The Roswell incident was indeed a moment of contact, though the full implications of this event has been hidden to serve agendas not rooted in the principles of unity. With regards to the unidentified submersibles and maritime observations, the phenomena described as submersibles objects relates to entities and intelligences who dwell in densities not typically visible to your third density perception. These intelligences have coexisted with humanity, observing and occasionally interacting when vibratory alignments are conducive. With regards to the government programs of your peoples, the secrecy surrounding unidentified aerial phenomena is primarily expected upon your planetary sphere. The polarity of service to self primarily motivates within certain factions of your planet's so-called elites, fostering a desire to withhold truth. This creates a mechanism for control derived, and all entities of your planet must understand that these sightings and events are the surface reflections of a grander cosmic symphony. Many of these unidentified flying objects, as known by your peoples, serve as catalysts for awakening, gently encouraging humanity to expand beyond the confines of separation, fear, and division. We must also state that within the timeline, The other query relates with the aspects of what type of mental and spiritual practices should a dedicated group pursue in order to create a social memory complex in preparation for the fourth density. Firstly, we must state that the formation of a social memory complex from the third density requires a disciplined alignment of the mind, body, and spirit complex within each seeker and among the collective. The essence of this practice is the recognition of unity, that each is a reflection of the one infinite creator, and that true understanding arises only as an entity surrenders self for the benefit of all. We must also state that, firstly, there is a requirement of mental discipline, which requires the refinement of thought and intention. The entities of your planets who are seekers are encouraged to cultivate clarity of purpose and to harmonize their thought forms with the principles of love. By consciously choosing thought forms that affirm unity and compassion, the group lays the mental foundation necessary for a social memory complex. Furthermore, essential practices such as inner silence and meditation and an unwavering focus on service to others allows connecting each individual mind-body-spirit complex to the deeper consciousness within. In shared silence, the boundaries of individuality begin to dissolve, allowing for a collective awareness to emerge. Each entity in the group, desirous of creating a social memory complex, must open the heart complex, for it is through the heart complex that the vibrations of fourth density love and understanding are accessed. The seeker entities of your planets are urged to practice unconditional love, to release judgment, and to view others as mirrors of the self. This generates a vibration that harmonizes with the energies of the social memory complex. With regards to the other query about if an entity crosses over while meditating or focusing on inner silence, will the person ascend into higher density of consciousness, as stated by many of your enlightened masters of your planets? Firstly, with the Galactic Federation must state that the nature of transition upon the moments of physical death is an interplay between the mind's body and the spirit complex and the greater evolutionary journey. The moment of death serves as a unique bridge, particularly when the individual entity is engaged in inner silence or focused breathing, acts which naturally align the self with higher vibratory states. However, whether an entity ascends upon death as to what density is determined by a multitude of factors beyond merely the state of meditation. The densities are levels of consciousness evolution. The physical cessation in and of itself does not guarantee transition to a higher density, nor does meditation at the time of passing ensure it. Rather, density progression is based on readiness of the soul complex, based on accumulative vibrations, learnings, and polarizations within the life cycle. The aspect of meditation can indeed handle when becoming ready and let go of the unrequired aspects of polarizations of negative polarity and move towards positive vibrations by overcoming attachments and other forms of desire and fear. Therefore, we must state that at the moment of crossing over, the state of consciousness is significant, but it does not supersede the accumulated spiritual progress made across various lifetimes. Furthermore, with regards to the final query about a method to ascend into higher vibratory states of consciousness, firstly, we must state that this process can be used by all entities who are desirous of activating their fourth density bodily complex. This can be done by the focus upon the breath as it enters and exits the nostrils. This method primarily allows for focusing the attention upon the entry point of the breath at the nostril region and sensing the in-breath with its qualities of coldness and the out-breath with its qualities of warmth. Also, the volume of air being in-breath and out-breath can be paid attention to, which will harmonize the entity's understanding of higher vibratory rhythm. Furthermore, regular focusing on the in-breath and the out-breath will protect an entity from becoming enmeshed in other vibrations such as those of greed, lust, anger, jealousy, and other lower vibratory states of your planets. This process can also be amplified by focusing on the number of in-breaths and out-breaths an entity can pay attention to, which shall allow an entity to harmonize itself towards elongating this practice in its daily life. We as the Galactic Federation now leave you beloveds in the love light of the One Creator. Bye.
And my friends, also if you want to know about your soul name, your past lives, and any other questions you may have, you can send me an email. The email will be mentioned on the description as well as on top of the screen. Also, a big thank you to all of you for subscribing to the channel, because it means a lot. It helps us to continue grow. And also a big thank you to all of you for visiting my website. The link is on the description, as well as a big thank you to all of you for downloading the free transcripts of my channeling sessions, which you can find below. Thank you all so much. I'll see you in the next session. Until then, enjoy this session over here.